What is up, everybody, and welcome to probably the biggest project of the channel. So what's this, you may ask? Well, I'm going to be giving you the ultimate custom night guide in Fnaf. So first of all, let's get started on what you should and shouldn't turn on in your night. So first up, we have Freddy Fazbear. I would say yes, turn him on, and most people would agree. You just have to get used to closing the left door whenever you open your monitor. The reason for that is because Freddy only attacks when you do open your monitor. So basically, yes, turn him on. So moving on to the next character, which is Bonnie. And yes, turn on Bonnie. Bonnie is just basically a distraction. His jump scare isn't that bad, and he doesn't kill you either. So definitely turn him on. So number 3, we have Chica. Now, don't turn Chica on unless you have the Marionette or Lefty in your night. The reason for that is because they all require the global music box. So basically, when you turn on the global music box, it counters all 3 of them. Moving on to number 4, we've got Foxy. Now, unless you're doing 50-20, at all costs, do not turn Foxy on. You will have to check up on Pirate's Cove every 30 seconds almost, which is crazy for 200 points. Yeah, just don't turn this guy on. At number 5, we have Toy Freddy. Okay, now Toy Freddy is 100 times worse than Foxy. Even Toy Freddy at 1 difficulty is harder than a bunch of the animatronics already. So basically, what you have to do to counter him is check on his room every 30 seconds. And then he's basically playing a second Five Nights at Freddy's game while you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's. And you have to close the doors for Mr. Hugs not to get in. It's just, no, don't turn him on either. At number 6, we have Toy Bonnie. Now, this has got to be one of the easiest characters in Ultimate Custom Night. That goes for Toy Chica too. Turn both of these guys on, and then you will win the night. Guaranteed. Now, at number 8, we have Mangle. And I suggest, turn on Mangle. Mangle, as well as another animatronic that I'll get into later, they just stay for a little bit, and they jump scare you. Unless you beat the night, which, it can happen. Alright, well, maybe not regularly, but yeah, just turn them on. Okay, at number 9, we have Balloon Boy. So, but what's about Balloon Boy? So basically, he's just so annoying, but yes, you turn him on, he's only annoying. He doesn't usually get you killed. Next up, we got JJ. Now, a lot of you are going to disagree with me on this, but I think you should turn JJ off because of 2 animatronics that we'll get to. Next up, we got the Marionette. So basically, what you want to do is do not turn on the Marionette. Unless, like I said, you have Chica or Lefty on. Now, I really don't suggest this, but there is a strategy for the global music box, but it's like really complicated, and I don't think it's just don't. It's only 600 points, man. Also, for the Marionette, you have to turn the global music box on every 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Yeah, I think you get the point. Just don't add him to the night, man. Now, the next up is Withered Bonnie. And yes, 100% turn this guy on. He's basically Toy Chica and Toy Bonnie all over again. So you got 3 of these, which is basically equivalent to the Marionette, Lefty, and Chica. But next up, we got Withered Chica. So this is the animatronic I was talking about earlier when I was talking about Mangle. They're like the same exact thing. Yes, turn it on. Next up is Golden Freddy. Yes, turn Golden Freddy on. It's just that you will die to him a couple times. It will get stressful, but just trust me, you get used to it after a while. And now we have Springtrap. So Springtrap, basically, you could just see if he's on top of the top vent or not, because of his eyes. They're glowing out of it. It's actually really visible to see, and you just kind of do it on instinct. So yeah, turn him on. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip past these 3 because they're basically the same thing. So basically all the Phantom animatronics for this game turn on because they're just distractions, and you usually get rid of them on instinct. So same goes with Nightmare Freddy. When you see these little Freddle things, you also just do it on instinct. It's just something that everyone just does. So what am I talking about? I'm just talking about, yes, turn them on. Moving on to Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Mangle, and Circus Baby. Yes, turn all of these 3 on, because all you really need to do is just just keep your camera on cam 2. You can only leave like very little, but you don't really need it, so yeah. Unless you have Toy Freddy on. Alright, now we got Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare. This is why you don't turn on JJ. Because if you turn these 2 at 20, they will both attack like very often, especially if they don't attack at like the same exact time. They will attack like every like 5-10 seconds. But yes, turn them on. Just don't turn JJ on. Next up, we got Jackal Chica. So basically, you gotta get the office to like 100 degrees or less, which is really not worth the power and everything like that. You can't check on her too if you have the 3 plush animatronics on. But yeah, it's just really not worth it, so just don't turn her on. Speaking of not worth it, do not turn Nightmare Balloon Boy on. So basically, his mechanic is you have to shine the light at him basically every time you turn on your monitor. Yeah, so, and also if you accidentally shine the light at him, if you're trying to like flash Nightmare Freddy or something like that, you're done. So just turn him off. Okay, now we're at Nightmare Yawn. So basically, yeah, don't turn him on either, because if you hover over him, which he takes up like 25% of the screen, you're done for. If you hover over him, so it takes like 1 second. It takes like 0.3. So yeah. Old Man Consequences is next. So basically, at this point, you just want to spam C. If you have Old Man Consequences on, whenever he appears on your screen, it just helps more than just pressing C at the right time. And now we have Ballora. So basically, Ballora's mechanic is every like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. I mean, like something like that. You have to listen out for the music to play, and then you close the doors. You have to listen which one she comes through. But honestly, just close both. It's like optional. You don't have to. You don't not have to. Funtime Foxy is just a no. A big fat no. Now we're at Enter. Yes, turn Enter on. It's just like a little squeak sound that you hear, and you open like you close the front vent, and then he just goes away. So, and help. Yes, you turn this person on to, also Balloon Boy. You also turn him on. Also, I changed my mind. It's optional for JJ now because they actually coin farm, which you can actually like use for like different stuff. So yeah, turn on Trash in the Gang, turn on Happy Frog, Mr. Hippo, and Pigpad. Dead Bear is optional. Orville is just a big fat no, unless you somehow get used to turning on the heater every once in a while, which I never get used to. But yeah, you can turn them on like if you do get used to that. Rockstar Freddy, just use the heater, yes. But the thing about Rockstar Freddy is that you actually see when to use the heater or not, or really you don't. Rockstar Bonnie, you usually have a bunch of stuff going on already, so you have to look for his guitar if he's in your office, so just like kind of don't turn him on. Next up is Rockstar Chica. Just like change the wet floor sign every once in a while, so yeah, turn him on. Rockstar Foxy, just don't click the bird, yeah, turn him on. Music Man, just don't make noise, man, yeah, turn him on too. Turn on L-Chip and Funtime Chica. Turn on Molten Freddy, Afton, and Scrap Baby 2. They're not that hard. Afton just appears once a night, and Molten Freddy, you just have to hear the laugh. And Scrap Baby, just have to notice. Fungi, yes, turn on. Oh! Alright. Okay, I didn't say this, but before the outro, for Afton, just press the F button once for him to go away. That's like, the tip, yeah. I really hope this doesn't get 10 views, because I just put so much effort into this, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.